You know, I want to tell you a story about a little frog named Finn. Finn lived in a pond called Crystal Springs, and let me tell you, this place was famous for one thing, its jumping frogs. Every year, they'd hold the Great Leap Festival. The frog who jumped the highest got his name carved on the grand lily pad of champions. And Finn? Well, Finn wanted that more than anything. There was just one problem. Finn couldn't jump high. I mean, he could hop around just fine, get from one reed to another. But a massive, skyscraping leap, it just wasn't in his legs. While the other frogs were practicing their powerful launches, Finn's little hops barely cleared the dew off the grass. The champion jumpers, like this big frog named Boulder, would just chuckle. "Give it up, Finn," Boulder would croak. "Some frogs are born for greatness. Others are just background croakers." Ouch. That stung. Finn tried everything. He ate the strongest flies. He did little frog squats. He'd stare at the lily pad of champions and will his legs to be stronger. But every time he tried to compete, he'd land with a sad little plop while the others soared. He felt like a total failure. He started to believe what Boulder said, that he just wasn't built for this. One afternoon, feeling pretty sorry for himself, Finn wasn't even watching the practice leaps. He was just staring into the water. And that's when he noticed it. A current. A subtle, powerful flow beneath the surface. Out of curiosity, and maybe just to hide for a while, he dove down. And down there, it was a different world. The other frogs were all about up. But down here, Finn discovered, you could move with incredible speed forward. He kicked his webbed feet and shot through the water like a slippery green arrow. It felt natural. It felt right. He spent days down there, exploring. He learned how to use the current to glide, how to tuck his legs to become more streamlined. He wasn't thinking about the competition anymore, he was just having fun, mastering a skill nobody else seemed to care about. The day of the Great Leap Festival arrived. The air was thick with excitement. One by one, the frogs leaped. Boulder made an incredible jump, the crowd went wild, and it looked like his name was already being carved. But just as the elder frog was about to declare Boulder the winner, a tiny voice spoke up. "I have a challenge," Finn said. The whole pond fell silent. Then, laughter. Boulder smirked. "What's the matter, Finn? Want to show us how to hop over a blade of grass?" Finn ignored him. He pointed to a far-off log on the other side of the wide pond. A log that was so far, no frog had ever considered jumping to it. "I challenge anyone to race me to that log." More laughter. "It was impossible. You'd have to jump higher than anyone ever had to get that far." The race was on. Boulder took a mighty stance, coiled his powerful legs, and launched into a truly spectacular, high-arcing jump. It was a beautiful leap. But Finn didn't jump high. He jumped out. And the moment he hit the water, he transformed. His powerful underwater kicks took over. He didn't fight the water, he became a part of it. He used the current, his body perfectly streamlined, moving with a speed no one had ever seen. While Boulder was still sailing through the air, Finn was a green blur beneath the surface. Boulder landed with a proud splash in the middle of the pond, thinking he'd won. But when he looked up, his jaw dropped. Finn was already sitting on the far-off log, calmly wiping the water from his eyes. The pond was silent, then erupted in a roar. They hadn't just seen a leap, they'd seen a revolution. Finn swam back, and the elder frog looked at him, not with pity, but with awe. "Finn," he said. "We were so focused on seeing who could jump the highest, we never stopped to wonder what other ways there were to get ahead. You didn't just win a race. You showed us a new path." That year, they didn't just carve a name on the lily pad of champions. They created a new category. And Finn's name was the first on the current cutters list. The moral of the story? Don't waste your life trying to jump higher on a path that doesn't suit your legs. Your greatest strength isn't in copying the crowd, it's in discovering your own unique current and having the courage to swim with it.